Hello everyone. Welcome to my presentation about Introduction to MATLAB. Myself Pankaj Tiwari. I am from CS Department OIST Bhopal 4th semester and my roll number is 68. So guys, what is MATLAB? MATLAB is actually an industrial strength tool with the help of which you can work with mathematics, a high level of mathematics which engineers generally develop in the companies. So this is the first page of my slide. Now coming to second slide, the preface. Actually I should say the need of MATLAB. Guys, today industry is so much task oriented. You cannot always afford to waste so much time doing everything on paper, doing everything manually. So that your project's cost become minimum, your development cost can be reduced. You have to use the tools so that you can develop everything in very short amount of time, in very short cost, very less cost. And the second point, doing on paper is like being in 18th century. It's so much time wasting, it's so much resource wasting, so much irritating it is. And my third point, mathematics is for everyone. Mathematics is not only for those people who just are willing to sacrifice all their lives, but mathematics with the help of MATLAB is now for those people who are quite a bit of lazy like me and want to establish their task in just a minimum amount of work, minimum labor they just want to attain. So mathematics is also their cup of tea too. Always in industry we always want to obtain the results very quickly, more accurate result with more precision, but in very less time, almost just fraction of seconds. You cannot just always afford to calculate out the Fourier transform wasting 15 minutes every time. Okay, and using the industry level tools like MATLAB, we can attain the deeper level of analysis. And finally the point is we want the solution, but that solution should be not at the cost of our lives. That solution should be easily obtainable, easily alterable and all that. So this is all about the need, why MATLAB is needed, or the softwares like MATLAB math simulator. There is also an electronics dealing software called Simulink, which comes handy with MATLAB. So my third slide, how MATLAB is going to help you. MATLAB provides an interactive computing environment. Computing environment means you can always give commands, and those commands are calculated, processed inside MATLAB, and you will see the output. I'm showing here. This is the MATLAB environment. This window is called the file browser. If you are dealing with more than one files storing the MATLAB code, you can see them here. I am not doing anything like which needs multiple files, so this window is empty. All the windows are empty here. This is the main interactive command screen window of MATLAB. Okay, this is the workspace. Whenever we will be working with MATLAB, the kind of variables you are working will be shown here. And this is the command history window. The previously executed commands you will see in the command history window. Working in MATLAB is quite simple. Like you can always do things like this: x is equal to 12, y is equal to 14. Okay, and z is equal to x plus 2 into y, and the value of z is calculated. MATLAB should not be considered as a better calculator, but it is just an industry level software which can help the industry buddies to develop more and more sophisticated designs by the help of different tools. We can see here there are so much lots of tools for analyzing the code, for running and measuring the time of execution, And Simulink library, the Simulink block library, which is used for the electronics calculation purpose like signal handling. And MATLAB, this is the main magic of MATLAB. This particular thing, the installed apps inside the MATLAB, these are what industry people do, like curve fitting, optimization, sim biology, networking is so hot topic these days, and lots and lots of big packages are given to the developers who can work on neural networking. Signal analysis, the electronics part, almost in every domain where intelligence is involved, mathematics comes with its important part. So the softwares like MATLAB are needed, who can always help developers, researchers to do their task in just minimum time, in just minimum effort. Okay, it's so much effort saving, it is so much resource saving. You can see the installed apps here, 3D animation player, 3D world editor. You can almost design a 3D world with the help of mathematics. This is the power of mathematics. Mathematics is powerful, so we should become so much powerful in our task, in our just speed of working. That's why we need MATLAB. Okay, now my third slide. Okay, what you can do with MATLAB, you can plot graphs, solve matrices, you can do integration, differentiation, and almost any kind of mathematics which is possible in the world can be done with MATLAB. MATLAB provides inbuilt tools for performing the specific task, inbuilt tools for image processing, for curve fitting, distribution computing, MBC model fitting, in which just we test out the models which are not actually being prepared. Preparing model is so much costly every time, so we first test out models, then we prepare them. And this is the very window of MATLAB. I have given an introduction earlier. This particular portion is called the workspace command window. This is the variable workspace. Here you can see the variables. This is the command history window. You will see the previously executed commands here. These are all the options available. You will oftenly use that. Okay, now what we are going to do in this session of presentation, I will show you how to do basic arithmetic in MATLAB, how to do matrix algebra in MATLAB, how to plot a simple graph. I will show you how to plot a graph, how to do small integration, differentiation. This is all my presentation about. It's just an introduction. So let me show you how to do that. Come to MATLAB now. Simple arithmetic is quite just you must be familiar now. I am making a variable x is equal to 1, so x is 1. Fine, you can see in workspace here is a variable called x, and you can always edit the value of x. It is a single dimensional variable, so the only one cell is used. Okay, so another variable y is equal to 13. You can always add them, subtract them. C is equal to x plus x into y. C is equal to 13. 1 into 13. You can calculate sine. Okay, sine in degrees too. Sine degrees. And one more important thing, if you type anything bogus in MATLAB, so you are going to welcome with an error. And how you can clear this whole screen in MATLAB, you just type CLC, clear command window, or you can right click here and call this clear command window. Right click on this and your screen is cleared. And if you want to clear the variables, actually delete all the variables which you have been working on, so you just type clear and all the variables here are deleted. Now clear command window. Okay, so we are working with some fresh workspace now. Now suppose if I want to solve a quadratic equation in MATLAB, a quadratic equation like x square plus 8x plus 15. So just I'm using a polynomial technique. X square, it's a polynomial, so I'm just you see how I am entering that variable x square plus 8x plus 15, and this is a variable stored in have been stored in MATLAB. And now how to calculate out the roots of that particular polynomial. It's so much simple, so much time saving. You just give the command roots of p, and here is the answer. -5 and -3 are the roots. If you want to solve another higher degree polynomial, p is equal to 1 -3 5 20 12, okay, and roots of p, these are the roots. As you can see, these roots are not real numbers. This one is imaginary quantity. 2 plus 0 958 2.370i. This is imaginary, this is complex number, this is another complex number, this is a real number. Okay, so almost any kind of polynomial can be solved very quickly. Exponential variables can be calculated. exp1 means e to the power of 1, exp2 3 e to the power of 3. This is just a matter of seconds in MATLAB. Now how to calculate sine of pi by 2. Let's see. Pi, sine of pi divided by 2. Notice that it is 1. If I want to calculate sine in degrees, sine d 90, that is 1. If I want to calculate inverse sine, means sine inverse, so a sine, and let us calculate what is the value. It is a inverse sine of 1 is 1.5708. okay, it must be in radians. Value of pi by 2, that can be calculated. Okay, a sine h inverse sine hyperbolic, let us pass some value in it. 23, yes, 23 is valid, and here is the answer of that. So doing the simple calculation, simple answer finding is quite easy in MATLAB. This is all about how polynomials are treated in MATLAB. Now I should show you how matrix is the main magic of MATLAB. MATLAB works on the matrix type of system. So let me clear the command window, and now I will show you how to make the matrix in the MATLAB. Let me make another matrix. Clear the tools too. Okay, clear command window, make a matrix like m is equal to a matrix 1, 2, 3, and second row 4, 5, 6, third row 7, 8, 9, no 10, like 10. So a matrix is created. Now if we want to see the matrix, double click here, and you will see the matrix in a variable window. Close it so that we can work further. You can type m here, you will see the matrix here too. If I want to see the transpose of this matrix, okay, finding the transpose is quite easy, but in MATLAB how we do that? A transform, sorry, a is not defined, it is m dash. So here is the transpose of this matrix. Now let me find the inverse of that matrix. This should be quite easy. Before finding inverse, let us see determinant is 0 and not. Determinant of m, determinant is -3. Let me find the inverse. Is it possible or not? Inverse of m, yes, inverse is calculated. Let me check inverse is correct or not. So multiply, clear the screen first of all, m into inverse of m. and here is the unit matrix which is obtained after multiplication of a matrix with its inverse. So just if we want to calculate the inverse of matrix, and if we are calculating it manually, almost this will kill 15 or 16 minutes of time, and it takes lots and lots of labor. So finding inverse and all those things in matrix is quite easy. Okay, so now let me add two matrix, multiply two matrix. Okay, or I'm multiplying a with m with itself. So m is our matrix, and I want to multiply m with m itself. Okay, so it is easily multiplied, m into m. If I want to add the matrix m comma m, so matrix are concatenated horizontally. This main matrix m is repeated twice, it is added horizontally. If I want to add a matrix vertically, then what I will do, I will type m semicolon m, and matrix will be added vertically. So this is how concatenation of matrix is done. Okay, addition of matrix is a different thing. If I want to add a matrix element wise, like I want to add m and then putting a dot, then plus, and then inverse of m. Okay, what is the problem? Problem is that I think I shouldn't have given those spaces. Plus inverse of m. Okay, I think this inverse, no, what is the problem? Let us make another matrix. Okay, so B is a matrix, 1, 2, 3, 56, 3, 2, 78, 5, 6. So B is done, M is done, and if we calculate A dot plus B element wise sum, it is not calculating. A plus B plus C is equal to A plus M plus B. A is not existing, and C. So this is how we are M B, okay, and M dot plus B element wise sum. I think using plus operator is sufficient for element wise sum. So this is all about matrix sum is done. And now coming to how we treat the complex number in MATLAB. Complex number are quite easy. Like if you let me first clear everything, clear command window 2. Let me take a complex number. A is equal to 3 plus 4i. Okay, so this is 3 plus 4i. Now suppose I want to find the absolute value of this complex number. So ABS of A, absolute value. ABS type, your typing should be good, and this is the absolute value of that particular complex number. If I want to find conjugate, then CONJ conjugate, conjugate of A, and here is the conjugate. This is the original complex number, and this is the conjugate of that complex number. Okay, if I want to see the imaginary part only, imaginary part of A 4, real part of A 3. So this is how we can see everything of complex number. There are lots and lots of functions, lots and lots of help available with the MATLAB. If you want to see the indexes or index of how many functions are available in MATLAB, then you can click on this fx, and the help is always there in MATLAB. Right, it's opening. This is the help in MATLAB. Click on everything, elementary mathematics, choose trigonometry, and this is the functions. So every function is accessible here. You can find the syntax of every function, for the way how you can use it, almost everything, discrete mathematics, polynomials, Cartesian coordinate system. I think this is the complex number section. So much functions here. Okay, so this is all about that. These are the advanced tools like data acquisition toolbox, database toolbox, data feed toolbox, control system toolbox, the industrial stuff. This is out of the scope of our presentation. So this is all about doing matrix in MATLAB. Now let me show you how to do some integration. Okay, so first let me make some symbols, sims x and y. Okay, so two symbols are created in my memory. Let me delete a and answer. Okay, now I'm integrating sin x. So int sin x with respect to x, and answer is minus cos x. If I want to integrate sin x with respect to y, then y sin x. So this is how integration is done. Let me show you how differentiation is done. Differentiate sin x with respect to y. What happens? Answer is 0. Obviously if you are differentiating a variable with respect to another variable which is out of scope of that variable, which is not bounded, not dependent with that variable, the answer is going to be 0 definitely. So let me show some more. Differentiate sin x minus cos x with respect to x. Obviously if you are not giving the options, MATLAB is going to consider the default variable x, the variable in which this whole expression has been given, and I want to differentiate it twice. So what is the answer? Answer is cos x minus sin x. Sin x minus cos x is differentiated 2 times. The answer will be cos x minus sin x. So this is how easy the differentiation is done in MATLAB. I think a simple child also can do, a child of class 9th or 10th also can do, who does not even know about what is differentiation, what is integration. So this is so easy. If your expression is quite lengthy, then definitely you are going to be benefited if you use MATLAB. So this is all about how integration and differentiation are done. Now let me show you how to make graphs in MATLAB. So first of all, use clear the screen, and I'm making some set of values. X is equal to minus 2 into pi into pi, and I'm giving the interval, the increment interval of pi divided by 100. So this is the set of values of x, and now let us see what are the values of x. So much values in x we have inserted. Now I will show you how to calculate the graph, and another function y is equal to sin x minus cos x into x. Nothing. Y equal to sin x minus cos x power 2. No, that is not also the syntax of power. Okay, so y is equal to sin x minus cos of power x by 2. Okay, so this is all the set of values. Clear the screen. Now plot x comma y, and this is the graph of that particular function. The main magic behind with this graph is that you can analyze, you can zoom out the graph, and this is the favorite part of me. You can always rotate this graph. You can see it's a planar diagram. You can always analyze everything, and whenever you are done, double click on that, so it is reset in this original form. You can zoom out any particular portion so that you can find the point of inflection here. This is the very point of inflection. The value at this point is 0.02, and this is the original graph. I always like playing with graphs in this way. So funny and so helping. So this is how graphs are plotted in MATLAB. You can change the color of that graph line. You can change the axis. You can turn the grid on. Let me show you grid on. Okay, now grids are on, and it's more helping right now. Three-dimensional view of function. So guys, this is all about how graphs are plotted in MATLAB. MATLAB can be useful in various aspects like image processing. Lots of mathematics is involved in image processing, in signal analysis, where you always tend to calculate out Fourier transform, Fourier analysis function, and all that. So much analysis is there, so much design and pattern fitting is there, and if you are doing it manually, definitely it is going to suck you. You should use MATLAB. I think everyone should learn how to use MATLAB, so that you can use your skills wisely. Most of your time is consumed in real developing, real working, and all that. So this is all my presentation is about. Okay, where you can learn all these, you can always see the main website of MATLAB. It is mathworks.in. You can find the whole documentation, the whole help system here. You will find the whole help is developed in HTML format. You can click on these, you can browse on these, and offline version of MATLAB help is also available. You can click on getting started, and this is the offline MATLAB help available. If you are not with, if internet is not there, you can see offline mathematics 2, offline help 2. There's no any sort of offline mathematics. Lots and lots of help is available with MATLAB software. Okay, so this is all about the help, and almost any type of mathematics can be done with MATLAB. MATLAB is a tool which will save lots and lots of time of yours. So this is all about my presentation. Thanks for watching. Thank you for giving so much time. If guys you are using the MATLAB, the sky is the only limit with MATLAB. Almost any skill can be developed, anything can be developed, anything which is related to mathematics can be developed, can be analyzed, can be computed inside MATLAB. That's all. Thank you everyone.